Welcome back to the channel. My name is Wanjito, aka Sweet Girl, a Nigerian living in the abroad, trying to navigate this thing called abroad living. The girl who thought she got everything all figured out got her tourist visa denied, and it was Estonia. I just want to put it out there that tourist visa denial hits harder than a heartbreak from a man. My story is filled with twists, mistakes, and lessons learned. So bring your popcorn, let's have a chat here while I explain how I got my visa denied. Now is the time where I tell you to come forward. Let's have a chat about this. Last year, my friends and I had a very brilliant idea to do an EU tour. The problem was there were no appointment dates at that time, so we decided to channel our inner research skills into this search. We literally searched almost all the countries in the EU territory, their website, and we didn't find a date. While we were searching, my friend jokingly said that if we channel our inner research skills into something valuable, we will actually win a Nobel Prize. In the process of all those search, guess who found an appointment day? Me! My MSc research skills did not go in vain. The good catch was we found an appointment, but the bad catch was the appointment was only available in Cardiff, Wales. So that means we had to travel from London to Cardiff, Wales. My friend told me she couldn't travel, but assured me she was going to give me all the support I needed if I decided to go. And guess what? I went. I booked that appointment and I took the next bus to Cardiff, Wales. And another reason to visit a new city. After submitting my application, I already started daydreaming of myself doing the EU tour. Ha! Fast forward to 6 weeks later, when it was time for me to get my passport, my excitement was still on 100. On the day my passport was meant to be delivered to my house, I waited outside because of how excited I was. I didn't want a situation where the delivery man would come and he would not see me. Hey! The delivery man arrived at my place and I took my envelope. While touching the envelope, I could feel another letter together with my passport, and I said to myself, I hope this wasn't a refusal letter. So I thought to myself. I couldn't wait to get to my room before I opened the envelope. I opened the envelope and I saw the dreaded letter that said, my tourist visa has been denied. Here's the letter. The reason for the denial was the embassy was not convinced for the purpose of my travel. I cried. That week was something else for me because I couldn't come to the realization that my tourist visa was denied. At that point, my chest sank. I had heartbreak. I can handle heartbreak from man, but heartbreak from a visa consulate is deeper. It's deeper. That whole week was a lot for me. The fact that the time, energy, resources I put in was a waste was what was heartbreaking for me. I'd already envisioned myself doing the EU tour as a tourist. Me coming to the realization that that was not going to happen was another heartbreak. So it took me a while to take in the visa denial and get over it. After taking some time to heal from the heartbreak, I decided to reassess my application to understand where my mistakes were in my visa application. Mistake number 1, mismatched documentation. I was too excited about my trip to Estonia that I failed to actually check the address on my payslip and bank statement. I realized that the address on my payslip and bank statement were 2 different addresses. Story time. When I moved to London, I stayed with my auntie for a while. After a while, I got my own place and I moved to my own place. I changed all the address on my documents to my current address, but I forgot to actually change the address on my payslip. Mistake number 2. Let me paint a scenario for you. Imagine you have an uncle from your father's side. You've done all your preparations to go and visit him in his place. You've not told him of your itinerary. 3 days to the proposed trip, you tell him you're coming to his place and you tell him your flight time. He's going to say no because why? You did not involve him in the process. You did not explain what your planned trip itinerary is. That is it. Mistake number 2 is no personal statement. I mean, how else was I meant to convince the embassy that for real, I was actually traveling for tourist purposes without a personal statement? The personal statement was meant to be a document where I explain my travel plans, which should include reason why I want to visit Estonia, reason why I want to do the EU tour, my proposed travel itinerary, and lastly, reasons why I'm coming back to the UK, which is because I have a job I need to come back to the UK. That means I have strong ties in the UK. That means I am coming back to the UK after my vacation. Lesson learned. When making a visa application for any of the Schengen territories, please always add a personal statement. It is very important. It is a document where you communicate your plans of why you want to visit the country. Your itinerary will be listed there, and also assuring them that you have ties in either your country of residence or your home country. Those were the 2 mistakes I made in my visa application. If I'm being honest, I haven't reapplied since then. But going forward, using lessons learned, I'm going to put that in the next application. I'm going to ensure that all documents are connecting, the information on all documents are one. Also, I will ensure that I have a personal statement which states the reason for my travel, has a very detailed itinerary, and inform the embassy that I will be coming back because I have a job I need to come back to the UK. Yes, have you ever been denied a visa before? If yes, let me know in the comments. Let's talk about it. How did you handle it? How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel sad? Did it make you feel uninterested in making future visa applications? How did you handle it? Lastly, we're going to have group hugs in the comments. Please. Group hugs. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this end, I appreciate your time. If you're an OG subscriber here, thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you're a new G, please remember to click that subscribe button and subscribe. This is for the OGs and the new Gs. Please remember to give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. And lastly, share this video with your friends who will need it. Till next time, keep traveling, keep learning, keep dreaming. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.